What's up, everybody? John Zajac here with the Distillery Network coming at you live, talking about our copper moonshine stills and how to become a moonshiner. We're going to be diving into everything you need to know today to get started with moonshining, from understanding the essential copper still, the whole process of distillation, how you can potentially make money by selling your product. So let's get started with the basics of moonshining and why copper stills are the heart of this craft. First, let's talk about the importance of copper. Copper stills are crucial for moonshiners because of copper's unique properties. Copper reacts with sulfur compounds that are naturally produced during fermentation. If we don't remove those compounds, they'll give your moonshine a harsh, unpleasant taste. Copper neutralizes those impurities, giving you a cleaner, smoother spirit with a better flavor. Copper is also excellent for heat conductivity. A copper still allows you for even heating, which makes the distillation process more consistent. This is a huge advantage because in distilling, temperature control is everything. If you're just getting started, I'd recommend a small, high-quality copper still from our company for a few reasons. First, they're easier to manage and clean. And secondly, smaller stills are less costly and allow you to focus on quality over quantity as you're learning the ropes. When you're ready to scale up, you can look into larger stills that will allow for higher output. Once you've got your copper still, it's time to move on to the process of distilling itself. Distilling moonshine involves creating what we call mash, a mixture of water, grains, or fruits, and yeast. Here's the general flow of the process. First, you have fermentation. You start by making your mash, which will act as the base. This could be corn, rye, sugar, or even fruits like apples. You want to mix your ingredients and then add the yeast, and the yeast eats the sugars in the mixture, producing alcohol in the process. This usually takes about a week, depending on the recipe and conditions. Once the fermentation is done, we transfer the mash into the still. Heating the mash is the first step of distillation. Alcohol has a lower boiling point than water, so as we heat the mash, the alcohol evaporates first, carrying flavor compounds with it. The alcohol vapor rises, enters the condenser, and cools down back into a liquid. This condensed liquid, which is high-proof alcohol, is then collected in separate stages. You got the heads, the hearts, and the tails. When distilling, you'll notice that the output can be divided into three parts: the heads, the hearts, and the tails. The heads contain compounds that you don't want, like the harsh. These are harsh and even can be toxic. The hearts are the purest part, the part that you want to keep. And the tails have some off flavors that can spoil your shine. Learning to make these cuts accurately is a skill that will set you apart as a moonshiner and is key to creating a quality product. Quality control is everything when it comes to making a product people want to buy. To achieve consistency, start by writing down everything: ingredient ratios, fermentation times, distillation temperatures, and how much time you spend on each cut. These notes will help you refine your process and create a consistent flavor that customers will come back for. You can also experiment with flavor by adding botanicals or aging the moonshine in barrels. For example, you might add cinnamon or vanilla to the mash for unique flavor notes. Aging in small oak barrels can add richness and depth to your shine, which can set your product apart from others on the market. Now, I must emphasize, before you think about selling moonshine under the legal side, in most places, distilling alcohol without a proper license is illegal. This can carry serious consequences. However, if you're serious about this as a business, consider applying for the appropriate permits. This way you can operate legally and avoid any risks associated with illegal production. Many states and counties have craft distilling licenses available, and the craft distilling industry is booming. With proper permits, you can join this growing market and sell your product legally. It's a bit of an investment up front, but it's worth it for the peace of mind and long-term business growth. Once you've mastered the art and obtained the necessary licenses, you can start thinking about selling it. Here are some key strategies to get started. First, you have to brand your moonshine. You want to give your product a unique name, a label, and a story. Branding matters. People want something memorable. Tell the story of how your moonshine is crafted, from your careful selection of ingredients to unique processes that you use. You want to create a distinct flavor profile by experimenting with unique flavor infusions like fruit or spice blends. This is going to set your moonshine apart from the others. Many distillers have success with seasonal flavors or limited edition batches, which can draw in customers looking for something exclusive. You want to offer tastings in small bottles. People love to sample before they buy, so consider offering tastings or selling small bottles as a way to get customers to try your product without a big commitment. Hosting tastings or getting a local bar to feature your product can be a great way to build your brand. You can sell online. If you're licensed, you can look into selling online, which opens up a huge market. There are companies that handle the compliance side of shipping alcohol, allowing you to focus on production and marketing. You want to work with local shops and bars and collaborate with them. Local markets, farm shops, and boutique stores often love carrying unique, locally produced products like moonshine. Some bars and restaurants may even be interested in stocking or even featuring your product if it has a unique or interesting flavor profile. You could also finally consider distillery tour experiences. If you have a physical distillery location, you might consider hosting tours. Many craft distillers have found that offering tours and tastings at their facility can be a profitable venture. You can charge for these tours, and it's a great way for you to introduce your product to new customers in an immersive way. Remember, building a successful business takes time and dedication. People are drawn to brands they trust and products that they know are crafted with care. So to recap, starting your journey as a moonshiner begins with the right equipment, a quality copper still. Understanding the distillation process is essential, especially the importance of cuts to ensure purity. Focus on quality control, experiment with different unique flavors, and take the time to develop a product you're proud of. Be sure to understand and follow the legal guidelines to stay compliant. And once you're licensed, consider strategies like branding, local sales, online distribution, and building a profitable business. So everybody, thanks for joining me today. I hope this gives you a solid foundation on becoming a moonshiner, and with the right approach, turning this into a business. So let's raise a glass to creativity, craftsmanship, and good old-fashioned hard work. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. It's John Zajac signing out with the Distillery Network. You can check out our website, moonshinestills.com. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment or give us a call directly, 1-603-997-6786. Have a good day, you guys.